Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff.
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that.
Still.
So what do you think? Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. They unify and... Unity Championships, both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never... happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Countering that offense.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and down. Boom, DDT. This could do it.
Quick shoulder up.
A little over-eager with that cover. Running Hurricane Rana.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And she's tagging out.
Off the rope. To the middle rope. What a roundhouse kick. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Man, knee strike.
Tags in here.
She's saying it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go. He got it.
JC.
And she's set right into that corner. Oh, man.
Shot right.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun.
Thanks.
I have to,
I know you.
at least all.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying.
In any event, if we split up,
And I'll be focusing on Raw.
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things.
sounds like a solid plan.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of me.
I know.
I think they're too...
So we win.
I am, but my...
People learned nothing.
And hoping it won't happen to them.
Do you know what happened?
It's city.
No reason. Listen, I've got...
Sounds good.
Oh.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind.
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Boom, DDT. Right in the mouth, relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Carefully measured knee drop.
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! You Saxtons!
Zoe moves out of the way.
Pump kick on target.
Effective dodge there.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
Finds a counter from Stark.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Zoe with the retaliation. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh, my God, a DDT. Lights out.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm. Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh.
There's a double stomp right down on the arm.
Ducks through, up and over, Salida del Sol.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable. Stark's powerless here.
No official needed here as it looks like they've settled.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks.
I did see it. Firsthand. Actually.
What?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore. To light a fire under this roster, we need to ignite something big. We're in the middle.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes...
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe mutinies struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements. They're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them. From the top! Ow! Oh, double leg drop. Drop kick.
She's starting to struggle here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Flawless takedown.
Oh, stomping away. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Bam!
Morgan gets intercepted.
Kick to the back. Running swanton.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Nasty kick. Catches the leg. Caught into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. Some might call that showing off.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever. From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again.
Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault!
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear. Look at this superstar. You can feel this superstar charging up. The intensity growing.
A single leg drop kick. Waiting for their opponent to make it to their feet.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on
At
it.
least there
Yes. You're going to NXT?
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee...
All the same.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will...
Yeah,
Maybe they've changed.
maybe.
Let me know if you find...
I will.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash. Right in the mouth, relentless.
Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
GG has run into a roadblock.
Great drop kick.
Dolan's toughness being put to the test.
But time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow.
Boom, DDT.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Strikes with a kick.
Leading her into the corner now.
Look. Now they're going to put their opponent up on the top rope and not quite sure what they have in store here. Fighting back and forth go both of these superstars. Now climbing up to the top rope. A couple of well-placed elbows to the back of the neck. What's going to happen here? Oh, my goodness. High-risk maneuver coming. Look out.
Oh, my God. Avalanche poison Rana.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
Off the rope.
Tope con hilo! Fearlessly soaring to the outside. side. My goodness.
Doing what? Whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has run into a roadblock. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
Cover, cover, cover.
She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, the Super Suzuki.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threat.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough.
I can. That's right.
Are you able?
Yes.
You're
Sadly.
stunning.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous is on...
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know...
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's going to end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny...
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but...
Bold move. Let's see how this...
Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know. Relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who you are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Catching a drop kick.
Oh, it's strong.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
Wait. What's she doing?
She took her shot and made it count.
She has no business being out here, Corey, and you know that.
Going for the cover. And they kick out at two.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Uh-oh, second rope. That might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oh, what a calf kick.
quick reversal from her. Quicker than Naomi there. Flying Mayorana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Tope Atomico.
Naomi looking a little less than determined there. Oh, this is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is. Wrecking ball, Hurricanrana.
Good grief. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Watch this athleticism.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Flatliner. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And she kicks out at 2.
No celebrations yet.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
And just like that, we kick the tip.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Surfer Suzuki.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask, reviving the concern.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance.
We don't plan on losing.
Even though they're not direct.
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT,
Don't you?
I do better.
And they weren't.
We are.
But don't.
One last. Keep those belts.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Placing him in the corner here. To the kidneys.
Golly.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Oh, my goodness. Nasty line. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Knew what was coming there.
There's the Bulldog. Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Oh, what do they have planned here? Look at this. Handstand.
Oh, that was awesome.
Tagged into the action.
Got him up.
Oh, she goes. And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
No! Kicks out! And frustration might be starting to set in. From the outside, springboard swanton! The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Oh, looking to end this. The schoolboy! No, he kicks out at 2.5.
That one came down to a razor-thin margin.
Hooked up. Boom! Down across the knee. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get it from the top.
Diving drop kick.
Springboard.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Springboard into the kick.
That was disastrous. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Gets driven into the corner. Knee strike to the back. What a punch. Oh, scattered that one. Back and forth, trading reversals. Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord. Pin attempt by the champion. And stopping the pin there.
Right into the pin.
The challenger doesn't even allow a 1 count. Not even close. All measured up. Drop kick to the back. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Look at this superstar. You can feel this superstar charging up. The intensity growing.
Intercepted by the man.
Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock.
Into a reverse DDT. Great move.
Get yourself out of harm's way. Into the DDT.
Turns it into a pin attempt. And there's the kick out.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
The man connects. And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out. Brought down with the bulldog. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title. And she makes the save. Buying her team some time. She reversed it. Got him in the corner now. The squared circle has been transformed into a ballroom of sorts for Sister Abigail. Good
champ might keep it here.
Into the pin. Oh, the save.
That might have been it. Enziguri finds its mark.
Pin. Title in the balance.
Kick out after one from the challenger.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder. Look at this firing. Look at forehead scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Seth Rollins in dire straits, in danger of tapping out now.
Rollins trying to
escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Ooh, pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
No good. The rope stopped the pin.
Slips away just in time. Look to the gut. Reverse it. DDT. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. The champion into the pin. Oh, and he kicked out at two.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster. Hitting a Falcon Hill.
This superstar has something big in mind. Will it pay off? Let's go for broke. Bang! A single leg drop kick. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. Not sure what she's thinking here, releasing the pin like this.
Ooh. Oh. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Going for the home run.
Dragon twist cover.
Did the champ just finish the job?
And then quickly the cover. And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Troy Ultimo Vamos and
That was a big win. And having you out there...
Yeah.
No problem. But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny...
Damn.
It's definitely a blow.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our... We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew...
Huh. I had forgotten most of that.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to...
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should...
Hey, it's good to see.
Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said...
Please tell me you're joking.
And is no. Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly...
A joke?
Danny?
You want
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest?
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make J.D. McDonough.
I'll set it.
Oh, one more thing.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Just pounding away right in the face.
My God. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Locking up with one another. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Ooh. Hit with the knee.
Boom! Read that one.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Turn things around to the waistlock from behind. Nice takedown. And that will begin to test McDonough's composure.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
And this is just next level brutality.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Little crisscrossing.
Bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Enough already.
And he's busted open.
We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
And a mud hole is being stomped. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Up into a power slam.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Cobra clutch cinched in. Torturing their opponent. Solid grip.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Launching their...
Going for the pin.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Troy Ultimo Davos.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application?
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD?
Yeah. And you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic.
Did someone say send in the clown?
No,
This isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims this. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus...
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff and a coffin.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Well, grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, mounted palm strikes. Just going all out with every blow. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become...
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some grease...
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons. My own arsenal of...
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come...
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's No Disqualification. Match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. Punch right in the head.
All tied up now.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Not a good spot to be in. Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring. Inserting themselves into this action now.
This is the kind of underhanded shenanigans you expect from him.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Gets the shoulder up and one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Looking to explore things ringside now. What's he hoping to find down there?
And he said, time to switch things up a little bit. Invite a tool of destruction into the equation.
Oh, ouch. And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Showing he's not out of it.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match. Wow, springboard attack.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
To stomp in every single part of his body. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Come on, you don't need to use that. Ooh.
He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Priest timed that one.
And this is really getting out of hand here.
Someone needs to step in. Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
I'd hate to end up on his bad and heavily weaponed side right now.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Bang! Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
This is beyond personal now. This is a
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up. A great counter to cover. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Oh, boy. He's evacuated here in a hurry.
Got out of the way that time.
Knee right to the face.
Priest able to avert that.
You know, we can stay here, guys.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. And finishing up high. Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Running knee lift.
Things are heading ringside now.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
He's setting him up. No, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out.
Setting Priest up.
What the hell is going on around here?
This is looking less like a wrestling match and more like a Buffalo tailgate.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
His stamina is getting tested here. Ooh, and he stops that offense. He gets back into the ring. Oh, knee to the abs.
That's going to hurt. Going for the win, not letting up.
Major win! That'll change his career tonight!
Here's your winner,
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know,
No way. You would have just...
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put.
Who can resist joining the side with the best?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutinies...
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this...
Not gonna lie.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there.
Got it.
All right.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Kick to the back.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Running swanton. Awesome.
Closed fist connects.
Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious.
kidding me? Incredible. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Not getting the 2 at this point has got to say something.
Makes the much needed tag.
DDT.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Drop kick to the spine. It knew what was coming there.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. This story, year after, with Bailey, it wasn't as that unfortunate. When you were, who do you think? You two, maybe. So anyway.
I wanted to get the 4 of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great.
No one did. Punk had us all.
Punk said this was...
It reminds me.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to...
Yeah, it took time.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that.
I guess you're right. But even though we have...
I know you couldn't trust...
Keep in mind.
Which brand do you want to go recruit?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's...
Okay.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are...
Yes, and I am...
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact...
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join the...
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WW...
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series.
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando?
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how...
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No, well...
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would...
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the...
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman...
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events...
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end.
Rhea,
You'll be back.
I don't know how much longer I can string Punk and Mutiny along.
Sorry it took so long, but yes, 100%.
All right, my bags are packed. Punk and his minions are...
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
Down on the shoulder.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Dave Cargill, what does she have in mind here for her opponent? Oh, my. This could be scary. From the top of the ropes, jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this.
2. Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her Mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and...
Appreciate the enthusiasm.
Sally's a good soul.
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we...
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week.
Bailey? Yes. She accepts. Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Oh, shot. That'll let you up. Oh, she retaliates.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stops.
Cargill now on the offensive.
Down on the chest.
He puts him into the corner.
Brutal knee right to the face. Nice clothesline. Look at this, just what a barrage of stops. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Side headlock applied.
Mounted with punches
and a stomp to the gut. Isolating the arm.
Ooh! She managed to avoid that offense.
Clubbing blow to the back. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, Bailey's clearly bringing the fight here, effectively ruining Saxton.
From the top,
Swanton bomb.
In a well-timed counter.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh! Jade taking a step back and measuring her opponent.
Scoop slam. Someone's in trouble. Battling to get back into the ring. Bullseye. Just nailing the double axe handle.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. And Jade is getting the crowd going.
At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, perfect kick. Vicious.
Big forearm.
Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. Cargill gets cut off. Takedown. And now punches, rights. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Forearm's going to cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Bailey's about to fly. And does not get it.
Backbreaker.
There's more.
Oh, what a slam.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Oh, and a clothesline.
And Bailey connected nicely there.
Oh, my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Nasty one right to the chest.
She had that scouted. Oh, it's coming. Cargill gets the win.
Here's your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit Jade. And it looks like he might be succeeding.
Jade, I need to ask you a
What's
favor.
that? Not to beat you sideways?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bailey told me I did so good.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose...
Mutiny values everyone equally.
It's chilly out here.
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so...
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week...
Okay.
Yeah. You should think about getting some...
After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match. And that's what CM Punk has promised.
Elbow drop.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh, solid kick across the back. Vicious kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here. Jade is stifling the opposition now.
clothesline.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, and Jade had her well measured. Springboard. Oh, man.
Added momentum from the ropes. That's like getting hit by a charging bull.
Double axe handle. Oh, unloading a big kick.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and
Oh my goodness, punishing their up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break.
Just caught flush.
She gets put in the corner. Effective counter. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Targeting the ankle. The legs are
cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Bull Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
Big boot. Shoulders down. This could be it. She powers out immediately there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
He gets around the attack. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Wow, what a pump kick.
Getting the cover here, high in the end.
Big kick out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Ripped in the hard way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, no. No way.
Yes way. Choke slam. Will Jade end this?
Here's the pin. Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes.
But he misses with a kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted
My partner in crime is not wrong. Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved...
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good.
Don't worry.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody?
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series.
And you'd be a heck of an addition. But I'm surprised.
It's not just a brand. It's the future of the entire industry at stake. If Mutiny wins this war, you can forget about NXT being the place that... This whole Mutiny is about one thing, nurturing and developing CM Punk. Seeing NXT like this, I can't...
That was incredible. You practiced that in the mirror, didn't you? I have goosebumps.
I'm not one to play games, so I'd say we need to take the fight right to the top.
Punk's smoother than Adam Pearce's beautiful bald head. He's too smart to step into the...
KO isn't, so I'll take the fight to him. If we destabilize Owens, we start chipping away at Mutiny's foundation. NXT's future is ticking away.
Nobody doubts your drive, but I need to be sure.
Choosing someone else might seem safer, but it's a mistake. The clock...
I hear you.
Hey, Yus.
Just laying...
Okay.
I hear...
You talking...
Well, if it... He really should get...
Yeet.
We need...
It's just...
Families are complicated.
Yeet. I've been thinking, Oos. If reaching out to Jimmy will help, I'll do it. You were right.
Appreciate that, Jay. Actually, that might be exactly...
Yeet. Let's...
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man.
Talk. Bro, after everything that's gone down between us...
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned.
I know.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the whole...
Beat me up? Big bro.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts.
Oh.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight.
For real, man.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about it.
I don't think
Will it
so.
squash now? And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize.
Yeet. But first thing,
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest.
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and it'll take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Just cranking the head. Oh, look at a scoop slam. Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Looks like Akam's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Elbow drop.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Big splash across the exposed leg. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
And a stomp to the gut.
There it is. Reversal.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, my God.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Just rake in the face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
He's definitely been worn down a little.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Oh, man. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Ooh, devastating knee to the neck.
Jimmy with all the momentum on his side.
Jimmy Uso is getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Oh, blow to the breadbasket.
And now the tag. Getting out of harm's way. Caught with that forearm. Ooh. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Watch out.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And he has an answer for Jay.
Hellacious power slam. Boom.
Oh, kick connects. Ooh.
Rizal avoids that one. Nasty kick to the face. Jimmy taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
And he gets set back into the ring. Razor cuts him off.
These debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Oh, and a stomp.
A narrow escape.
Caught the leg. Got him caught. Into a dragon screw. Game changer.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. Lariat.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Good night.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And into the corner he goes. Ouch.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Incoming. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Jimmy Uso is feeling it. He is getting that energy level back. Up.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
DDT! Fight. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Boom. Super kick. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Up high. Senton connects.
Could that be enough?
For the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Akam avoids the attack. Sent right into the corner. Oh, this here is vintage.
Snake eyes.
Pompeo locked in. Death Valley driver.
Akam sees the finish line.
And kicks out before the ref's count.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Just dished out his most devastating offense. And you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Saw it coming. It counters it. He's able to counter that. Face buster plants him.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh.
Drop kick right on point. Just punched him right in the mouth. Straight to the face.
My God.
He finds a counter for Jay.
Stiff elbow will break that.
DDT! Fight.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Immediate cover after the impact. 2.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Jey Uso and
Jimmy and Jay have put Akam and Razar into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever. It's day one-ish all over again.
WWE Universe. You just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody...
You know it, Us. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against Mutant. So I'm calling you out.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show.
So let's...
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. Funny story. I didn't know she was
Point
like,
is,
it's they clearly. I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees.
It's about time.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their Mutiny opponents.
And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help in these situations.
The Usos' incredible chemistry should help too. We'll see if it's enough.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
He got it. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. Wow.
Wait a second. It's The Rock. Looks like he's here to even the odds.
The Rock or Mutiny mind games? Unfortunately for the Usos, it looks like it was the latter.
Float over.
Oh,
into it.
Float over. Nice. DDT. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
A quick response to Jay's offense.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, he flips that around.
Wow, Nakamura throws a hard punch.
Jay puts a stop to that.
Lights out. DDT connects. Devastating elbow.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Breaker was waiting on that.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Sent to the corner. Double big back body drop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
And Ciampa's showboating right now.
Vicious right forearm.
Ooh, and fights back. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head.
Oh, man. Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again.
Into the abdomen. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Jey Uso positions his opponent in the corner. Oh! He's going for the pin.
He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one. Boom. And Braun's having
shoulders down. Is this it?
He kicks out with force.
Amazing.
Foot meet face. That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
There's the tag.
And it is on. Jey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Uso able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also... gain command of this match?
Spear! Will Jey take advantage?
And straight into the pin attempt.
2! And the kick out. Pure instinct from Nakamura to get the shoulder up.
If Shinsuke gets to his feet, you'll see even more of that instinct. And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
And a stop to the gut, too. Just disrespectful.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Oh. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Catches the kick.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Scouting pays off against Nakamura. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
He took the worst of that impact.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Uh-oh. One step ahead there.
Sharp punch. As the arm wringer. Well, that changed.
Effective pin. Does Jimmy have enough time to recover? The count was stopped before it started.
How did he do that?
German suplex.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Sliding out of danger there.
Oh, man. Hell of a counter into a powerbomb.
Oh, super kick. A double super kick.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2 count. Barely kicks out.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Countered into a new cover. Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. Counter.
Reverse delivery and into a pin.
An ineffective pin.
Where in the world does one find some strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? Showing absolutely no mercy at all. Terrible position for Jimmy. Oh, going right into the pin.
You've got to be kidding me.
How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of. Oh, the spear.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Beautiful transition. And now the cover. No, he beats the count.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breakker.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?